living easy, loving free. A season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything and in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing that I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. No stop signs, speed the limit. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, I'm gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around. Hey Satan, paying my dues. I'm playing in a Oberkreiner band. Hey mama, look at me. I'm on my way to the promised land. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. Don't stop me.
Six weeks, 8 races, and the boys are on the big stage now. Hockenheim, Germany, and 70,000 people are in the stadium, and the drivers know that they are on show, and the nerves are showing too. Poppy is leading the table, but SMC in the Super V8s and Steele in the Montanas have only a single point between them for second place. It's come down to the last race of the series to sort them out. Steele is hoping he can finish second or first, while SMC is hoping that Steele's car lives up to its shit magnet reputation. Several drivers have offered to take out either of the rivals. Bidding for the hit job is rumoured to have reached the princely sum of a packet of Tim Tams. There are now 55 minutes in which to find out who is going to take second place, and maybe, just maybe, challenge Poppy for the top position. Poppy gets his racing lights on early to get maximum speed, while JMazz works up to his top velocity. He may not be in the points for the podium, but he loves this track and has really got a feel for his Super V8 now. He is looking for the win. Gunner has taken pole in the Montanas, but Steele sees an early opportunity. He can't do better than first place. He now needs SMC to finish third or lower to take second in the championship overall. There is a lot here that he cannot control, and Gunner is not going to let him run away with the lead. Gunner wants first place himself to beat Harps in the Montana points. Poppy overcooked the hairpin, and JMazz took first place. Steele can see this all playing out and that SMC is now in third. This is exactly what he wants. Now if he can only lose Gunner, but that does not go exactly to plan. In fact, Steele's night just got a little bit more complicated.
Oh, so typical me. It's so ironic when the medicine is toxic. He broke into my head, so I tossed the key and locked it. Empty pages, unexplained dazes, oh so typical me. Enemy faces look the safest, oh so typical me. Oh so typical me. My dark mind undermines every time we build. Every time. Trying to survive in the older world we killed. Oh, the God keeps looking at me, staring from the mirror. Janice, can't you cure me of my indecision fever? Empty pages, unexplained dazes, oh so typical me. Enemy faces look the safest, oh so typical me. Oh so typical me. Protagonist become the one and the same. So how do I survive when the war is on my brain? So you listen here, you better shut me down. You better lock me up, or he'll be wearing my crown. I don't wanna fall. No, I don't wanna fall. Pages are empty, so empty from breakage. Just help me and I'll go where I feel the safest.
Fifth place in the V8s remains undecided. Meanwhile, Reaper is in third in the Montanas. He had a blistering pace at Guyana, Rio and at Curvelo, but he is struggling to keep the hard-charging Steele Gunner in sight here at Hockenheim. There is nothing wrong with Reaper's pace, it's just the battle ahead of him is that fierce. Reaper is now hoping that they are burning more fuel than him. The Montanas cannot make 55 minutes on a single tank of gas, so his strategy is changing to winning at the pit stops. Mazmo also has fantastic pace, but in the wrong part of the field. He is now working hard back through the grid. He qualified third overall and knows he should be up front fighting with SMC, but he first has to get past Stu M and Chris, who are locked in a nearly hour-long fight. Neither of them seems to care what position it is they are fighting for, they are just determined to beat the other. Poppy losing it at the hairpin a second time is the worst thing Steele can see right now. It hands SMC second place in the championship, and there is nothing Steele can do to fight back. The fact that it happened right in front of him is just salt in the wound. Steele's crew chief Jim turns off the radio for a few minutes to give him time to calm down. Sick of waiting, Reaper just gets out and fills up his own tank, and he finally rejoins the Montanas in 4th place. The world's worst pit crew were not available for comment. Reaper, however, had more than a few comments to spare. Stu M and Chris continue their battle. Chris has finally got to grips with his Montana and is impressing everyone with his pace, except for Stu M, of course. JMazz is uncatchable. He is flying around Hockenheim, leaving Poppy and SMC to squabble over second place behind him. SMC makes a very rare error and gets a bit intimate with Viperion, luckily not causing the Montana any damage, but it does allow Poppy to make up the gap. The fighting for second place starts again, and just for a moment Steele gets excited. But only for a moment. Steele is possibly paying too much attention to the V8 placings, and he messes up the fast sweeper out of Mercedes, and he hands Gunner first place for free in the last minutes of the race. He takes a careful rejoin, but he knows he cannot catch Gunner now. It's going to be second Montana home and third place in the championship for him now. Gunner won at Cascavel and is thrilled to be leading the Montanas for the finale. He missed the first two races of the series, but a win today will still put him in 5th in the championship overall. He brings the yellow Pennzoil Montana round for its final lap, at the same time as JMazz, 2 laps ahead of him. JMazz didn't join the series until the 4th race at Guyana, winning 3 races since then, and is now set to win his 4th at Hockenheim. He won't knock Poppy off first place today, but he has shown everyone what he can do, and he's made it look easy. A well-deserved win today.